field of social work. In social welfare project or program development, there is an approach that draws on multiple evaluation and techniques to quickly yet systematically collect data when time in the field is limited. And this is the rapid appraisal approach. Rapid appraisal methods can help gather, analyze, and report relevant information for decision makers within days or weeks. This rapid appraisal has two techniques. First is the rural rapid appraisal. Second is the participatory rapid appraisal. So what is a rapid rural appraisal?
Rural rapid appraisal is a social science approach that emerged in the early 1980s to facilitate outsiders to learn about rural life and conditions. A multidisciplinary team employs simple, non-standard methods and the knowledge of local people to elicit, analyze, and evaluate information and hypotheses on rural life and rural resources for planning action. RRA techniques are an attractive alternative to conventional survey methods because they allow relatively rapid assessment of local knowledge, needs, and community potential with the aim of devising strategies to solve the problems identified.
There are major activities in RRA. First, to generate research hypotheses. Second, to investigate in detail findings generated through surveys or any other research methods. Third, to evaluate projects or any development programs. Fourth, to collect qualitative baseline data useful for program planning. Fifth, to improve the design of surveys. Sixth, to identify the issues that may require further investigation. Seventh, to develop new technologies. And eighth, to identify any issues that may need any further investigation. RRA approach has characteristics, and there are 8 characteristics of RRA. First, it is rapid. Second, it is elective. Third, it is holistic. Fourth, it is interactive. Fifth, it is interdisciplinary. Sixth, it is cost-effective. Seventh, it is shared perspective. And 8, it is more realistic. And now, what is participatory rural appraisal?
So, what is PRA, or the Participatory Rural Appraisal? So, it is a process of involving local people in the analysis and the interpretation of their own situation of a given rural area. So, it is a technique of immediate analysis and the survey of village resources for participatory microplanning and the development. So, PRA, or the Participatory Rural Appraisal, is a way of rural and urban people to analyze their living conditions, to share the outcomes of their plans and their activities. This philosophical root of participatory rural appraisal techniques can be traced to activist adult education methods such as of those Parlo First. In this view, an active, involved, and empowered local population is essential to successful rural community development. PRA has the aim to help strengthen the capacity of the villagers to plan, to make decisions, and to take actions towards improving of their own situation. So, this participatory rural appraisal is considered one of the most popular and effective approaches to gather information in the rural areas.
And there are 5 methods identified as a core of rapid appraisal methodology.
5 methodology identified as a core of rapid appraisal methodology: key informant interviews, focus group discussion, community group interviews, structured direct observations, and informal surveys. Key informant interviews are qualitative, in-depth interviews with people who know what is going on in the community. The purpose of key informant interviews is collect information from a wide range of people. including community leaders, professionals, residents, or have a first-hand knowledge about the community. Next, a focus group discussion involved gathering people from similar backgrounds or experience together to discuss a specific topic of interest. It is a form of qualitative research where questions are asked about their perception, attitude, belief, opinion, or idea. Community and group interview. Community interviews are conducted to gather information for a community involvement plan, and for a group interview consists of a single interviewer interviewing multiple candidates at the same time. Group interviews are the most common in industries like food service, hospitalities, and retail. Informal survey distinguish characteristics. They involve direct informal interaction between an interdisciplinary team of researchers and farmers. Interviews are conducted and field observations are made by researchers themselves, not by enumerators as informal survey.
Once again, this is the Group 6 that is assigned to report about the rapid appraisal techniques in a creative way of reporting, which is the infomercial. Thank you so much for listening and watching, sir.